Ni hao and welcome back to another video on the Mr. Coller YouTube channel.
Today we're visiting Happy Valley Shanghai and we can't wait.
This park has 7 different coasters, including an Intamin Mega-Lite, a Gravity Group wooden coaster and a B&M dive coaster.
It took quite a long time to get here from central Shanghai. We had to take a 70-minute metro and then there's a free shuttle bus from the metro to the park entrance.
We bought our tickets on trip.com and they cost about £24 each.
The entry to the park was so easy, we just scanned our QR codes and we got let in straight away. Our first ride of the day is going to be diving coaster.
We did want to do the wooden coaster first, but that looked like it had a very long queue. Even though it's only on one train, there weren't many people in the queue, so we only waited 5 minutes for the dive coaster.
It was a really fun ride and that first drop was amazing and it's so smooth.
It looks great from off-ride with that splashdown going right over the main path.
Yeah, I've never seen that before and it got me a bit wet the first time. I wasn't expecting it.
This one's a clone of Secret at Busch Gardens Tampa, just like the one we did at Chimlong Paradise. Next up, we're doing the Intamin Mega-Lite.
We're really excited since we love the clone at Happy Valley Chengdu.
要不要动？1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8，跟着。
As there's no queue, we're going for another ride on the Mega-Lite and we've just found this funny sign.
Apparently it's the smoothest roller coaster in the world.
And they also describe it as stepping onto a bat and rushing out of hell. We've just come off 2 rides on the Mega-Lite, one in the front and one in the back.
Unlike the one we did in Chengdu, this one didn't have any over-the-shoulder restraints. It was just a seatbelt and lap bar on there.
The airtime is very strong, but it still feels a little weaker than the other one we've done.
It might be because of the time of day, so maybe later on it'll be faster.
Behind the Mega-Lite, there's a petting area and they've got some really cute goats here.
I think this goat wants you to subscribe.
I think he's hungry. Ooh. We've just come off Coaster Land, which was a Strange Jim family coaster.
There's also 2 more coasters nearby, so we're going to go do them now. That wild mouse was surprisingly good. We got quite a lot of spinning on there.
And they had some good drops. There was even a good airtime hit at the end.
It reminds me of Twister at my home park Creedy, which is a coaster I've operated. We went on seaplane while there was no queue and it was a good fun ride.
Yeah, I really enjoy these kinds of rides and it was just us on it.
We did a similar ride to this at Portaventura, but we've never done anything else like it.
Yeah, it's so cool how it works. You have a steering wheel and you control your radius of the turn and you can go really fast and create some big splashes.
Now time for another credit. This was the first ever B&M family invert when it opened in 2014. A few more have been built recently, including the 2 at the Busch Gardens parks, and there's actually another one in Shanghai now at Legoland.
We just read the entrance sign and it's quite funny because it says that it reaches a top speed of 800 meters per second, which if true, means it's 5 times faster than a plane. Well, that was a fun coaster and it's a really good one for families, although it did feel a bit weird being on B&M track and there not being any inversions.
Yeah, I enjoyed that one, although it's probably not as good as the Vekoma ones like Dragon at Energylandia.
And the helix at the end was pretty fun and somewhat intense.
Over here is Mine Train Coaster. This looks like a great Intamin family coaster.
We've just come off 2 back row rides on Mine Train Coaster and it was great.
The first drop on there is really good, and there's some good helixes as well.
And the whole area is themed so well.
Now we're going to go on the Flying Island to get some great views of the whole park.
We're at the top of the observation deck and you get an incredible view across the park.
You can see all the big coasters from up here, it's really cool. Now we're going on our final coaster of the day, Wooden Coaster Fireball.
I'm very glad we didn't do this at the start of the day because at the very start the queue was all the way down to here. Now it looks rather short.
We just waited half an hour for a back row ride on Wooden Coaster Fireball. It's a long ride with quite a lot of airtime moments.
Although quite a lot of the hills weren't that strong with airtime, hopefully later today when we get some night rides on it, the airtime might be a bit stronger then.
At the moment, the Mega-Lite's definitely our favourite coaster at the park.
Yeah, this wasn't as good as I expected it to be and I found quite a bit of it quite rough.
会说中文吗？
一点点。
一点点。
对对对，听不懂。
Hello, help me. Oh, thank you.
好吃，好吃。
游戏们准备好了吗？我们做好。
worst flying theatre we've ever done. The screens in there were not very good quality.
Yeah, and all the buildings were so warped, it was like this. The only good scene was the underwater scene, that was quite fun.
At least the capacity on there was good. There were lots of seats in there.
We're now going for a ride on Cyclone. I think it's a Mondale top scan.
We just saw it from off-ride and it looked quite fast. That was the craziest top scan we've ever done.
It lasted so long and it was so fast.
We got lots of flips in both directions.
Since it was spinning so fast, it was sort of painful on our right side of the body, but it was still a really great ride.
好，准备，3、2、1，停。恭喜到最高点上面的朋友，睁开眼。游戏时长已过半。
We just had a ride on Splashover and there was a lot of hang time on there.
You got some amazing views of the wooden coaster across the lake when you're upside down.
The dive coaster closes in about half an hour, so we're gonna go do it now. It was great to get another front row ride on diving coaster. Although there was still a queue on there, they were only loading half the train, which was a bit weird.
The layout's not the most exciting, but that first drop definitely makes up for it. It's amazing. The Mega-Lite closes at 8. If it's anything like the Chengdu clone, it will get even better at night.
Looks like the cat wants to ride.
We managed to get on just before it closed. The airtime is much stronger now and it's a great ride at night.
I think we still prefer the Chengdu one, but both rides are great for the small size they are.
We've just found this vending machine which is selling coins with the coaster designs on. Each one costs 39 yen.
They look quite good, so I decided to get 2 of them. The merch in China hasn't been very good at most parks, so it's nice to have some. The wooden coaster closes at 8:30.
This will probably be our last ride of the day. Our night ride on Wooden Coaster Fireball was a lot better than our ride in the day.
I really like the ending on that. There's some good airtime. The overall airtime isn't quite as strong as I expected, but I like the ending.
Yeah, the ending's really fun with all those small hairton hills. We've had a great day at Happy Valley Shanghai and we managed to get on so many rides.
They've got 3 great standout coasters and also some great family coasters as well.
They've got an amazing flat ride lineup, although we didn't get on all the ones we wanted to do today.
And there were also a couple of water rides we didn't manage to do either, so there's a lot to do here. I remember seeing Theme Park Worldwide's vlog from here about 8 years ago, and the park was in a much worse state with a lot of closed coasters, but it seems a lot better now.
And the operations here were pretty fast, probably the fastest we've seen in mainland China, although they are still on one train.
It was a bit annoying how the big coasters closed a couple of hours before the park itself actually closed.
And it's quite a bit out of the way from central Shanghai, but it's still a really nice park.
Thanks so much for watching.
Make sure to like,
Comment
and subscribe.
hit that break run.
再见!